So here's a very simple way for you to add more love into your world and make your life itself a little less free of clutter. Hey, my friends, John here. I am looking outside. It is early September, which means very soon it's going to be very cold outside. And I mean very cold outside. We're expected to have a pretty tumultuous winter this year, here in Ohio especially. Right now, I can pretty much guarantee in your closet, you have either extra clothes you never wear, you have extra blankets you've never used, you have camping equipment that you haven't touched in years. Right now in your house, you have all of those things. And the cold weather's coming. And there's going to be people living on the streets. There's going to be people who are homeless, who to survive this winter need your coat, need your tent, need your sleeping bags. They need your warmth to keep them alive. What is the most loving thing you can do? Take off your cloak and give it to the beggar. Do the loving thing. Whatever's extra in your life you no longer need, give it to someone who does need it. That's the loving thing to do. That's the thing to really think about your fellow man. Remember, whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. So put yourself out there. Put yourself in the shoes. Imagine if you had to live underneath a bridge or in the woods because you had no home to go to. Imagine if you were living in your car and gas was too expensive to buy, so you couldn't heat the car up. It was just a closed shelter. Imagine if it was you. Whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. You literally are that person in the car. You literally are that person cold at night. They don't need you to hand it out to them when it's already 10 below. They need to have those resources in place before it's 10 below. They need to have those resources in place so that when people need it, they can have it. So what is a loving thing you can do today? Clean out your closet. Get rid of the extra stuff. Drop your excess food off at the food bank. Your fellow man needs it. Your fellow man who is lost in their own fears and anxieties and can't see their way out need to see love, need to see someone who's going to show up and say, I'm here for you. And the simplest way to do that is just to donate the things that you don't use anyway. Go into those closets, find those things. And as you find them, go into it with the intention of, this is going to help another person. This is going to be someone who is joyful at the idea of being warm tonight. You know, you can sit in your home and you can watch this on the internet. You probably have a roof over your head. You probably have the internet paid for by your abundant income. That person is trying to be warm. That person is trying to be fed. That person is trying to live a life in the belief in lack. Show them abundance. Show them people care. Drop off those things. The more you can drop off, the more people you can help. Because every time you drop something off, someone in a shelter somewhere is handing that to someone in love. You can do that. That's the simple, most loving thing you can do today. And I just wanted to say that because I think it's important. You know, people who think of it being 10 below and suddenly go, I should find a blanket. It's probably too late for somebody who froze to death. Give it to them now. Give them your extra coats. Give them your extra clothes. And not only give them your extra warm clothes, give them clothes that they can wear to a job interview. Give them clothes that they can show up and really express themselves into the world as someone who can step up and be abundant and be a productive person in a business. You know, there are people out there who just need help, and we can give it in very simple ways. So when you watch this video, what I would like you to do is I would like you to turn the internet off. And I would like you to get up and I would like you to go to your closet. And even if you find one thing, take that one thing to a homeless shelter. Now, people will say take it to Salvation Army or Goodwill. If you can take it directly to a homeless shelter, it gets to the people faster. It gets to the people faster. And that's important because it's now they need it. So turn the internet off and go look in your closets. Find the things you never use and give it to the people who need it. And that's the loving thing to do today, guys. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.